If you had to pick just one of these classic horror monster movies to watch, which one would it be? It's week 2 of our Scary Movie of the Week marathon, and we're going way back with classic monster horror movies. The original terrifying monsters which have been frightening moviegoers for decades now. Every movie on this list features an iconic movie monster, but only one can come out on top. Which of these monster movies will win? Cast your vote now for this Scary Movie of the Week. Hey everyone, I'm Joe. Welcome back to week 2 of Scary Movie of the Week. We picked 4 classic horror movie monsters for this week's list, and you get to decide which movie we'll watch next. For those of you new here, Movie of the Week is a place where we like to put out a list of movies for you to vote on and help decide which movie our good friend Matt is going to watch next. Because every movie on this list is a movie he's never seen before.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You uncultured swine! What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
For this week, we have Dracula, we have Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy. All heavy hitters in the monster movie category, and it's up to you to decide which movie is going to win by casting your vote. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump into this Scary Movie of the Week list. The first movie on the list is the 1931 film Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi as the title character. Dracula is based on Bram Stoker's 1897 novel and stage adaptation that follows Count Dracula as he travels from Transylvania to England, where he preys upon unsuspecting victims and spreads horror. This movie is generally regarded as the film that kickstarted the horror genre in Hollywood. Some fun facts about this movie: even though vampires shape-shifting into wolves was commonly found in the folklore, Bram Stoker was the first person to suggest they could shapeshift into bats. Also, Dracula never once blinks his eyes, an effect that enhances the undead character's otherworldly aura, aided by Bela Lugosi's famous menacing stare. The next movie on the list is the 1931 Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
No, not that Frankenstein. The original Frankenstein. I'm talking about the 1931 version starring Boris Karloff. The movie Frankenstein tells the story of a scientist named Dr. Henry Frankenstein, who creates a living being known as the Creature from assembled dead body parts. The Creature, despite its innocence, becomes violent due to mistreatment and fear. Fun fact about this movie: the popular image of Frankenstein's monster as having green skin was sourced in this film. Makeup designer Jack P. Pierce applied a grayish-green grease paint for the monster's skin that appeared as a deathly pale gray tone on black and white film. The next movie on the list is the 1941 film The Wolfman, starring Lon Chaney Jr. The movie follows Lawrence Larry Talbot as he returns to his ancestral home in Wales, where he is attacked by a werewolf and, as a result, becomes cursed to transform into one during the full moon. Struggling with his monstrous side, Larry tries to find a cure while grappling with his fate. Fun fact about this movie: this film popularized a number of myths about werewolves, such as the only way to kill a werewolf is with a silver bullet, as well as werewolves and their victims being marked with pentagrams. Also, Lon Chaney Jr.'s character is never once referred to as the Wolfman. The final movie on the list is the 1932 film The Mummy, starring Boris Karloff. Nowadays, most people associate mummies with action films due to the popular Brendan Fraser film The Mummy. However, the movie monster originally got its start in the horror genre. The Mummy's story begins when a team of archaeologists accidentally awaken M.O.W, who had been mummified alive for attempting to use forbidden magic. Once revived, he seeks to reunite with his lost love, believing she has been reincarnated as a modern woman. Fun fact about this movie: unlike its predecessors, Dracula and Frankenstein, this film was not based on a novel, but was inspired by the real-life openings of King Tut's tomb in 1922. Also, Boris Karloff was virtually unknown when he appeared as the Creature in Frankenstein. He created such a sensation that when this film was made, only a year later, Universal only had to advertise Karloff, the Mummy. So those are the movies we have for this week's list. Be sure to vote for the one that you think should win. Normally this is where the video would end, however I wanted to give my thoughts on what movie I think would win this week. And judging from this week's list, I think
This might be.
Dracula musical!
Thank you.
it's gonna be pretty close between Frankenstein and Dracula. However, those are just my thoughts. I've been wrong before. It's up to you guys to decide and vote for which movie you think should win. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, but most of all, don't forget to vote. I'm Joe, and we'll see you next time here on Scary Movie of the Week.